Hey guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. It will be about how to cut your medical bills. Since I'm inside the industry, I can tell you for sure that you can build your habits in such a way that you minimize your health bills, minimize your visits to the doctor, and not be kept around in the loop of the medical industry as a customer. You can achieve that by minimizing your bad habits and developing some good health habits, which we're going to discuss in three parts of how to cut your medical bills videos that I'm going to make. And this one, part one, I'm going to discuss high blood pressure and diabetes, because these are one of the main reasons why people visit hospitals and doctors. High blood pressure is caused by several factors, the main one of which is abnormal weight. So if you're obese or you're above the normal limit for your height in terms of weight, you need to cut the weight. You need to make sure that your weight goes down, because for sure if you have more weight on you than you should, you're going to have higher blood pressure. That's number one. Number two is smoking. If you smoke, you're going to have higher blood pressure than if you don't. So if you're a smoker, you should cut smoking, and that immediately cuts your blood pressure down. Next one is alcohol use. Not saying that if you drink one beer a week you're going to contribute to high blood pressure, but if you drink every day, you better cut the alcohol and you're going to have lower blood pressure. Next one is eating sugar and fried foods. If you eat sugar and fried foods, you're going to have higher blood pressure than if you don't. So if you cut those, for sure it's going to positively affect your blood pressure. Next one is sedentary lifestyle. If you have a sedentary lifestyle, if you don't move around enough, if you don't train, if you don't work out, you're going to have a higher blood pressure than if you do. So take your activities in your own hands, make your exercise regimen as it should be, and go for a run, go exercise, go for a walk, and that will minimize your blood pressure. So that's basically it. If you follow these 5 steps, you're going to have lower blood pressure. The medications that you take for blood pressure are highly addictive. So the medical industry has an interest to keep you in the loop of taking them and making you addicted and profiting from you. So if you're 30, 40, 50 with high blood pressure, you can lower your weight, stop smoking, stop drinking, go for a run, start exercising, start eating healthy, and definitely you will lower your blood pressure. You don't have to take any medications. The most important thing for blood pressure are those 5 factors. And then if you contribute with less stress, let's say the 6th factor is having a relatively less stressful lifestyle and reacting to things that cause you stress with a more calm mindset, so that your cortisol doesn't go up, because cortisol definitely affects your blood pressure. So less stress as well. So that's it regarding the blood pressure. And next one is diabetes type 2, basically insulin resistance. This one is basically only related to your weight. So if you're obese, if you have more fat on you than you should, your receptors, your insulin receptors that the insulin binds to, will be covered, and the insulin can't reach them, and they'll be covered because you have fat that doesn't let the insulin reach them. So basically, if you lose the weight and you have less fat on you, you have less adipose tissue that covers the receptors, they will be open and the insulin will be able to reach them, and you have no such problem. So diabetes type 2, the insulin resistance, except in some rare cases which we'll label as outliers, the main thing and the only thing you can do is lower your weight. The lower your weight is, the lower your fat tissue is, the less chance that you will develop it. You can lower your weight by diet and exercise, eating the right foods, avoiding the wrong foods, going for a run, going for a jog, having an active lifestyle. It's so simple, guys. Everything is so simple and yet so difficult. Everyone knows what they have to do, but they still don't do it because it's a lack of discipline. People prefer to take their pills, prefer to keep their bad lifestyles up, and then they go to the doctor, they get the easy fix, they get the pills, and then they get in the loop of the medical industry. They keep them around as a customer. People prefer the easy way out, the pill. So don't be one of those people. Just keep a healthy lifestyle. Basically, this video covers 50% of every medical condition, because we can say that high blood pressure and diabetes type 2 and the complications that are caused by them are 50% of every visit that people make to the hospital, to a medical professional. That's the truth, guys. Just keep a healthy lifestyle, and that's why these conditions and the ones that I'm going to cover in the upcoming videos are called socially significant diseases, because they're most common. They're one of the most common causes of people going to a medical procedure, a medical consultation, and it's so simple to avoid them if you stick to the guidelines that I've outlined earlier in this video. So that's it for the video. Part 2, I'm gonna cover some more socially significant diseases, and then part 3 I'm going to cover the rest. And if you do everything that I'm telling you in these videos, you'll be covered in like 75-80% of the hospital visits. You can save so much bills, you can live a healthier lifestyle. If you're in good condition, you'll be happier, everyone around you is gonna be happier. It's so easy, guys, and yet so difficult. It's just discipline in order to stick to the routine, stick to the healthy habits, but together we can do it. So that's it for the video, and see you around in the next one. Peace.